Hey guys, Tuesday, August 20th, 2024. Let's see what the Black Widow wants to do today. So far, some key levels you want to keep an eye on is 210. This is a value area low within a 3-month. Point of control, which is 215. And value area low on the TPO, which is 219. We get a nice bull kicker candle. Could it possibly retrace? I'm going to show you some stats on some other clips. So let's go into our simple glance chart. Let's see what's changed between the monthly, weekly, and daily so far. The weekly has a MACD positive signal. We got two Hikanashi positive candles, but the trend is still down. Very risky. You can see that the candles are red but positive, so it just kind of gives you a warning that you need at least to close above 244 in order for this to get weak positive, and also above 258 in the medium term to be bullish. But depending on your risk, sometimes people like to get in here to ride this up. Some people like to wait for it to at least close above 244, at least 258. The more conservative traders to at least, ride this higher for possible retests of 315. It all depends on what kind of trader you are. If you're risky, you get in here. If you're less risky, you wait for some sign of, momentum going up and then get in. But either way, everybody has a different flavor. Positive but risky, so I'll leave that there. Looking at the daily, you got a PPS buy signal. MACDs are kind of just choppy right now. It's kind of very quiet. It's interesting. Get a nice pop, pull back, a pop, but not taking out the highs of 330. Now kind of pulling back, but still positive. The trend is up. This got a little weird here, but still positive. White candles trending higher. Hikanashi candles positive. As long as we don't close or get in between 221 and 214, then it becomes chop fest right here. Once if we close below 214 and this 20 SMA doesn't hold at 210, remember 210 is a value area low, then it could get ugly. You could probably get down to 203. So a couple of things. Let's continue. Let's go at least to some little geometry, and then we'll go to midpoint chart. This is a key level you want to hold. The 75% on the channel. We bounce off the 50. Came as high as here. 225. Now this needs to hold. If this doesn't hold, you'll probably go down to here to around 216. We push higher, we got to deal with this 75 coming down, and then the bigger channel, which is here, which you could tell that it's stalled here, so it knows that it's there. All right, let's go into the bigger picture of the midpoint chart. So this is a key level, 225. You got your moving average coming here. So watch for 225. We'll take baby steps. In regards to the monthly pivots on the daily chart, this is your level you want to watch, 230. This is where we stalled here. If it was to pull back, another big support would be 214. But this is the level where we at chopping around 222. 222, 230, and 214. You have PPS buy signal, so typically it retraces back, so it shouldn't violate 209 if it gets all the way down here. Still positive on the Mobos. On the 4-hour, using a weekly pivot, this is your line in the sand. We need to hold this line. If you're bullish, 220. If it pulls back, this should, in theory, hold. This is your midpoint. And I don't know, maybe go sideways. EIA report, is good. And maybe get this explosion up. I'm just speculating. Mobiles are positive. Could probably be a snapback up, but we'll see. So yeah, so far that's it. And you get your 50 here. So far is looking good. We stalled right here at 225. Remember, 225 is a strong level. And then it started pulling back, but the trend is still up. So it could probably go like this. And then in the US session, go that way. We'll see. If it does, targets to the upside will be 227 all the way to 230. So this is going to be your range. And if it's going to go down, you're probably going to test maybe this 215. Good support anywhere between 218, 215. Let's go to the hourly, which is our daily pivots. Let's close this up a little bit. Move this over here. So we need to stay above the moving average, 200, which is 219. And this is your midpoint for today, 217 between the bulls and the bears. This is that retracement, pulled back, sideways. So statistically, today is a bearish day. Not that it's guaranteed, not that it's going to play out, but it's just not even financial devices, just telling you statistically what today is. It's a bearish day, so if it is going to play out, I could see it going down here, enticing some bears, and maybe trap them in the future. I'm not too sure. I know average return by weekday, which is Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, they typically are bullish. But average return by trading day, which is today, it's typically bearish. And if you were to calculate it by making money, if it plays out, the bears would probably make more money today than bulls. So if you are bullish, be cautious, place your stops, be careful, because the Black Widow likes to play tricks. So I'm just showing you key levels. Mobiles already look negative. As long as we can hold this 221, and if it's not going to follow the statistics, which sometimes it plays out, sometimes it doesn't. Yesterday it played out well, and I didn't expect a move like this, but we're in this range where anything is possible now. So if it's going to get ugly, let's say worst case scenario, it's going to get really ugly. This would be your final target. 201 all the way to 205. And obviously the low that we made in the overnight session yesterday, 209. So this is like for the extreme ugly, head fake, and let's get some, liquidity and get it down. And then maybe overnight sideways to EIA report, and then pop it and maybe get everybody that got short here out and go even higher. So let's see if that's how the game is going to be played. But however it is, just be careful. Got PPS already building up here on the 4 hour, but too early. But it could be a snapback. The thing is that this is positive. So as of right now, it's looking like it could just be a snapback, and maybe just ignore statistically, a down day, or down to snap back up. Another thing to remember is that we still have a gap fill that hasn't been filled, guys. Right down here, 184, and I looked at the Elliott wave. This is still a wave 4 right here. The only thing that will void this wave 4 on the Elliott wave count, if we take out 241, 244, and close higher than that. If that happens, then the count is void, and it looks like natural gas wants to go higher, which kind of where I'm leaning at, where she wants to go at least to the end of the month and then see what happens there. If she starts stalling or just kind of chopping around here in September, maybe grinding, September, October, who knows. But typically she goes up to like the end of August and then kind of dwindles a little bit. But we'll see how it's going to play out. I'm going to sign out. Hopefully you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on that gas.